What's up, guys? This is an update for the auto tracking tools from Roulette calculators. So we've done an update here, so we've got two options, which is auto tracking tables and table insight. Now the auto tracking tables, if you head over to that, will load a list of all of the tables that is currently being auto tracked by Roulette calculators. Now there's three fields here that we can go through. So this first one is just to search by table name. So if you say you type VIP and press return, it's only going to show the tables that have that within the name. Okay, so if it is like immersive, you could do that and find immersive quite quickly. The other way of searching is by the gaming provider. So we've got Playtech, we've got Evolution Gaming, and also Pragmatic Play, and that's just going to filter the tables out that way. Now you'll notice down here we have got an option if you are keen to increase this list more rapidly. We are accepting donations. Obviously it's not mandatory, but if you can help, we can speed up the process, as the funds will go to the developer for breaking into different gaming providers' APIs. Now if you haven't got any money and you still want to help, you're more than welcome to. So as it says here, we're actively searching for volunteers who can help us expand our auto tracking table database, and this can be achieved by simply browsing through different online casinos and then checking to see if you can access the roulette table spin history without being logged in. So let me just give you an example. If I head over to this particular casino and wait for that to load, you can see I'm not currently signed in on this particular casino. If I navigate to the roulette tables, you will see that I can see the table history on quite a few of the tables there. So you can see 36, 14, 29, and that's basically showing the roulette table history without being logged in. Now if we can access the data without currently being logged in, there's a very good chance that we'll be able to break into the API and add those tables to our ever-growing list. So that's the searching by gaming provider. We've also got a filter by table type. So you can see here we've got the multi-direction spins, live dealers, American roulette, single spin direction, auto roulette, which is the air-powered tables, European roulette, bonus roulette, that's like the lightning roulettes and the ones where they have a bonus gameplay thing, speed roulette, and real casino. Now the real casino, there's only one on there at the moment, and whether or not it's real, I have no idea. But it's basically set in a real casino, and I have seen people playing in that casino as well as it being online. It's just an option there. So if you just wanted to play speed roulette, you simply do that, and then you can see filter the tables there. It's also showing you the gaming providers and all of the other elements that make up that table. So let's just have a look at say single spin direction. Now what I will say is you should make sure that you are signed in to your account before you start selecting the trackers, and also if you do what I'm going to show you, which is bookmarking the tables. So in this case we've got a bunch of different roulette tables which are single spin directions. So what we would do is click on the tracker list, and then you would choose the relevant tools that you want to automatically track those tables. So in this case it's a single spin direction. I would choose the dealer tracker one direction, or the area key or number tracker, etc. So if I click on that, you might find, especially on Safari, it will block the pop-up. All you have to do is click on that, and then that will automatically load that table, and then you can jump back. You can open multiple tools for the same table, so say we want the area key as well, we can do that, and then that's going to be tracking this particular roulette table for the area key and the dealer tracker. Okay, now what I recommend doing is what I typically do myself, is go through all of the tables that are, say, single spin direction, and I would open multiple tables like this. Okay, now I'm going to do a video explaining what each tool does in depth. Again, I've already done this a few times, but I'm going to do it with the auto tracking so it's easier to follow. But for now I'm just opening all of these tables, the dealer tracker one direction for all of these various tables, just to show you exactly how I manage the system when I'm tracking dealers. Okay, so this will be the last one of the single spin direction, and what we've got here now is a whole bunch of single spin direction tables, which are currently automatically tracking the dealers which are currently online. Now this will automatically reset the data once the dealer changes. So as soon as there's a new dealer change, the information that is tracked will get refreshed, so it will be relevant to that specific dealer. But what you can see here is we're going to be getting the results from each table, and then that's going to end up tracking all of these tables, which gives you a very good option to find dealers who are very consistent. So it's just nice to switch between all of them until you find a table that you're like, oh, okay, this one looks good, and then you can bet on that. Now once you've got the tables open, in this case this is a single spin directions, I would go to bookmarks and then add bookmark for 10 open tabs. Now it might be different on your browser, but you can typically create a bookmark. So if I just put single spin direction tables and then add that to my bookmarks, then all I have to do is go to the bookmarks, and then you'll see somewhere, I think it's in my favorites, somewhere there, yeah, single spin direction tables, and then I click open all in new tabs. And once I do that, that will open all of these tabs up. But as I mentioned, it's important that you are signed in to Roulette calculators before you do that, because if you're not, all of these tables will just load the login page. Okay, so that's essentially how that works and how I create the bookmarks, so that I can just jump on the table. I'll open all of the tabs up and then just go and make myself a coffee. And once I've done that, I'll come back 5 or 10 minutes later, and I will have a whole bunch of roulette tables that I can see, and I can just browse through and go, oh, is any of these any good? This one does look okay, actually. I mean, the last few results are in this area, so they're close together, but I like to get a bit more data under my belt before I make any decisions. So, like I said, you can just skip through the tables like this. They're looking close together so far. That's okay, but you just need to wait. This one's looking very good, so you can see here number 10, 11, and 36. This area of the wheel is looking very good, and again that just landed on 24, so you can see here it's very, very close together, and this is the sort of dealer that you're looking for. So this is Football Studio Roulette, and what I would do then is go to the relevant casino and I would search that table and then go and play. So anyway, that's pretty much it. So this is how I do this, and my next videos is going to be breaking down each tool individually, but I just thought I'd show you this new interface that we've got, which makes it very, very simple to go through and find tables based on the gaming provider or on the table type. It's a very, very nice way to search through the tables and create your bookmark library for specific table types. Okay, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you've got any suggestions, we're always open to listen and also to implement any features that you guys require. And as I mentioned, we are going to try and increase the gaming providers as we can. We're looking at different methods, but if anyone has any insight to casinos that you don't have to be logged in with, but it has the access to the roulette table data, then drop us a message and we will try and implement that as soon as possible. Take care, guys. I'll speak to you soon, and bet smart.